Yo, so I'm out here, just got out the gym. I want to record this really quick. Hair's a little messy, but I've been thinking about this idea of, can I really do everything based on intuition? And my journey has taken me to understand that you are more likely to live a much more fulfilling life if you just follow your intuition. And so I've gone into conclusions in my process that people of the likes of Rick Rubin, for example, I'm reading his book right now on the creative process. I forgot what it was called, but it's an Audible, Rick Rubin, and I have gone into the same conclusions that he has distilled in his book. And it's just a reminder of, hey, you're on the right track, you're tapping into some real shit. So time to put that shit into action, right? Or time to present my own perspective. And so I've been wanting to apply these concepts from my life, me working on my content, to now me bring that into my life as a dancer, and also as I guess in my fitness life, in my health, because I've experienced something in my body where I'm like, okay, I understand. Like even yesterday, I went on I've been drinking more than I usually do, and it's not really a lot. Maybe I drink maybe 5 drinks. I think the most was six drinks in one night, and then I drank 2 drinks the other night, and then 2 drinks last night. So it's 3 days of just drinking. And I woke up on the day where I drank 6 drinks, and my body was fucking pissed off at me. It was telling me bro, why would you do this? Why would you drink so much and also eat so much shit at the same time? And it's I can't, there is no ego where I'm oh shit, I look like shit, and so I'm eating like shit. No, it's instantaneous. My body's telling me, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And so I'm a healer. I'm a holistic healer, so I know how to do energy work to release a lot of the blockages that I have in my body. So I was able to do that, but also I wanted to sit in the pain. I wanted to experience and listen to my body, and not just shortcut that shit, because that's something that I need to really contemplate, really think about. And so I recognize now that I really wanted to understand my body, and even this whole process of creating content. It's not the big picture. The content itself isn't the goal. The goal is the creative process itself. Me, I am the goal. Me becoming my better version of myself. I am the goal. So even right now, I just stopped right here out in the middle of the street. I'm in public. People are walking by. They're looking at me record, and I don't know. I just feel like this is a great moment. This really depicts the moment where I'm at. I'm here, and I'm documenting my journey, and I'm sharing it live, and it's really surreal for me, because I never thought I'd be doing this, but like I said, the content isn't the only thing. I am the result, and so this really depicts where I'm at in my journey, right? And so going back to what I was saying, the creative process. My question is, can I bodybuild intuitively? And it's not even bodybuilding, because that's a label. I just want to be connected to my body. I want to be healthy. I want to look good. I want to feel good. And I want to be strong. And so I also want to see what my body has. What is the potential of my body? Because if I can understand that, then not only do I want to create content that's authentic to me, not only do I want to speak authentically, but I also want to embody authenticity. So what is the authentic version of my body? What is the highest version of my body? And so that's the question that I have. And the answer is going to be found inside. So right now, I came in, I was writing, I was at home, I was writing stuff, I was writing down my ideas, I was writing content, and then there was a blockage, my body told me there was some weight right here. My body told me, go hit the gym. And I was like, fuck, I have to go hit the gym. Right now it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna get there 9:30. I'm gonna have to hit another 90 minutes of a workout. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm out here, and I finished it pretty quickly, probably in 30 minutes. And I'm breaking barriers. I'm allowing myself to break barriers, break limiting beliefs, and really trust my intuition, because my mind says, well, if you're gonna hit the gym, you gotta do it this way, and you gotta do it for this long, and this is how you're gonna do the sets, and this is how you're gonna do you're gonna work out to failure, etc., etc. That is the mind, and that is the practices. Those are the rules that we set on each other. Now, just listening to a chapter on Rick Rubin where he's talking about rules, how rules can be limiting, they can serve a purpose, but they can also be limiting. And a true master, or where you experience evolution and where you experience expansion, is when you're able to break those rules and discover something completely new. So right now, I believe I'm discovering a new way of living. So now, on intuitive bodybuilding, intuitive working out, I recognize, I see it now. I'm like, okay, what if I just listen to my body, and my body tells me what exercise I need to do, and I do it. And so I've been doing that. I did that today, and it was phenomenal. Like, my body feels great. My body feels flexible. I feel strong. I actually did more weight than I have in the past, just because I don't even know what. I haven't hit the gym like in 3 weeks probably, but my shoulder press was way stronger. I haven't even hit like the gym like in 3 weeks. So I did like an extra 10 pounds, and without hitting the gym for three weeks is what I'm saying. Which is interesting, right? Like, what is it what is it, man? Like, what is it really, right? And so I think that maybe there's a way for me to live where my body intelligently knows where to put the muscle and what to do with the muscle. Where to put the food, what to do with the food. And there's like a conscious intention with that, right? Like, the way I move, the way I think will be reflected in my body, and also the way my body is will be reflected in my thoughts. And so then this kind of paves the way to a new form of fitness, a new form of health, which is intuitive eating and also intuitive bodybuilding. Like, sometimes I eat, sometimes I don't. Today I decided to get a lot of broccoli, throw it in my food, and my wife cooked it up for me. Thank you to my wife. And I ate a lot of broccoli, and I felt really good. And so I'm out here now, and I worked out differently. So I'm discovering this new form, and I believe that there is a way to do it, and I can do it, and it'll be perfect for my time. It's perfect for the time that I have, perfect for the needs that I have, for the goals that I have. And also, I think about it this way. If I do it this way, then it's just bound to be way more consistent. Like, I don't want to be tight as fuck, and looking bulky as fuck. I want to be flexible, but also strong, and because I believe that that's what true strength is. It's flexibility, adaptability, surrendering, and also going with the flow. So if my body can represent that, there's gonna be some strength, but I will always move with the flow. So I will never have to push against the flow. And then this is a concept that is also thought about in martial arts. Bruce Lee talks about being like water. So I think about it like that. If I can learn to go with the flow of my body, I can then work out and not have to stress out about X amount of reps, X amount of repetitions, X amount of blah blah. Like, my body will tell me what I need. And so, what else? Yeah, so it's paving the way for a revolutionary concept. At least I'm gonna do it. At least I'm gonna experiment with it, and then I'll update you guys with what I'm learning. But this really it parallels what I'm learning in content creation. Like, you can't try to put a label on something right away. You can't try to lock it down, especially if your mind, your source of creativity, you can't constrain it. The moment you constrain it is the moment you limit yourself, and you pave the way to burnout, unfulfillment, dissatisfaction, or even things as fear, greed, etc. So it just parallels the lessons I'm learning, and it's all connected. So if you can see the connections, then that's great, because then that means that you are also going to be able to do this in your life. What if you can approach fitness in a way that is different, but that is suitable just for you? And yes, it's going to be a little, and here's the key. The key won't be fighting against your body. The key will be listening to your body, because at the end of the day, your body has an intelligence, and it knows what is good for you. It knows what it wants. It has its needs. It knows what kinds of foods it needs. It knows what kind of environment it needs. So if you've been filling it up with shit and noise all the time, then taking on some contemplative practice like meditation will allow you to tune into that noise, or tune out of that noise and into your intuition, or into the intelligence of your body, and so your relationship will then grow. I believe that that's the key. If you can tune into the intelligence of your body, you will naturally, first off, gain a sense of love towards yourself, but also you will gain an intelligence that is above that of, you know, a lot of other people's understanding. So maybe that can short circuit your path to losing weight, for example, or to gaining muscle, you know, or to achieving the ideal state that of your body. So, you know, I'm throwing away all the notions of what it means to have an ideal body, and I'm allowing for my body to show me, but I also am allowing myself to be taken by the feeling. So what feels good, what feels like progress, and just letting myself do that. So I think that's important, and I just want to present that to you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Hopefully that was helpful. You know, it's your boy. Stay lucid. Peace.